Good afternoon, everyone. Once again, welcome to RAD. This is our episode 3 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We had done 2 earlier episodes, which we primarily concentrated on the story missions of this game, and I have been experiencing the new upgrade system and combat system with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is much different than what we had seen in Odyssey and Origins. So today I was rather thinking about concentrating more on the exploration factor of the game and explore some new areas of the map away from the story oriented gameplay, and of course check out some submissions, collectibles, and maybe progress a couple of levels in our character progression and see what new upgrades and weapons we can find. So without further ado, just start the game. And I have not moved or progressed anywhere after our last stream because I left it there itself so that I could experience everything with you guys. So, and then again, this Assassin's Creed Valhalla live stream series will be doing around 5 episodes. Covering around the first 10-11 hours of the game, and we will be, I don't want to spoil too much of the story for you guys, and I think a lot of you guys will be planning to pick this game up, and there is a proper offer or a discount available. So I would be covering the first 10 hours of this game and give you a premise of the story, how the gameplay is like, what is the combat system is like, and of course upgrades and other factors of this game, so that you can get an understanding of what you are getting yourself into. So let's check out our map and mark an area and go explore. We are in our starting village, Fonberg, where our main objective is marked, but we'll come back to it. Let's just travel to this area. We have a handhold and the surrounding areas. We'll concentrate on this map on this session. We had actually synchronized one point earlier on in our first episode of stream. We were on our way to Fonberg and we had synchronized with this point. So that makes our travel easy. And I have used the Assassin's Creed Origins armor, which I got as a reward from Uplay. Let's just change that first. Let's put on a classic Viking outfit so that it fits the game. I'm not using any helmets. A helmet. I've turned out the visibility off for the helmet. This is Harhold. We'll start exploration of Harhold instead. So before starting off, I have not done any kind of submission so far. So, a couple of people had asked me also, rather than concentrating on the story missions, why don't you show us what else is available in Valhalla, because the story would have a lot of spoilers, experience ruined. So let's check out the map and mark. As you know, the color of the beacons define what it is. White is artifacts, blue is mysteries, and yellow is wealth. So let's start with this mystery. And whatever you are marking on the map will be shown the compass above, so that you get an assessment of how far it is from you. And the healing system is also a different aspect of the interface where you can store your rations and heal later on. So I don't think this is a hostile area, more like a village of sorts. Let's take out our raven and see.
Go.
Okay, we have this should be it. Yes. Good.
protection from them.
I think this is a submission.
Wealth withers, friends die. Welcome, warrior. Sulke Silvertongue offers wonders from across the 9 worlds. Rare objects, priceless artifacts.
And yet you have put a price on them.
Everything has value, wise one. And I ask only a fraction of its worth. What would you say to a piece of Christ's cross? Snakeskin from Ragnar Lothbrok's death pit?
These items do not look very impressive. Like this old shoe.
That belonged to the first Christian pope. Or maybe it was a saint. It brings the blessing of their god.
They would need it with that shoe. And there's an old leather strap.
A shield strap belonging to the hero Sigurður when he fought the great beast.
Yeah, my mother had one embroidered like that. And what about that helmet?
That was the helmet Halfdan the Black wore when he died in battle. It will protect you and bring good crops.
That is a lie. It was the helmet my father Varin wore the night he was killed.
Eivor?
I know you now, Sulke the Snake. And these are things from my old home. How much silver did Kjotve pay you to betray us?
No silver. It was not like that. I was there that night, but I did not fight for Kjotve. I ran.
Coward. I should cut you down.
No! I did no harm!
I will judge that. Your treachery ends here.
Please, I never betrayed Farron. On my life! I was frightened and I fled, and when I returned, everyone was gone or dead.
And yet you looted our dead. Bartered the ashes of their lives.
It was all I could find. I sold nothing for a long time, but the weight grew too heavy, and I needed to eat, to survive.
This is not living. Without honor, we are worse than beasts, and have no hope of a better life beyond this realm.
This world is all I know, and this life all I have left. Would you take that from me? Take anything you want from my shop. Take everything. Just let me live.
That choice is not coming.
Now.
Find and what is
May
there?
the gods grant. May the gods grant you better luck than I
Oh,
have
you
seen.
walk away from him and it's like you have granted pardon to the world. I better not do that, I also. Doesn't sit right with me. Let's loot what he has. Apparently, silver ball of yarn. They showed a whole lot of items here, right? Like a shoe and a helmet. Nothing is visible now. So let's just I think we have to recheck whether we have.
What do you
took out
see,
everything.
Sunan?
Yeah, we have took out everything. So that's that for that. And let's move on to the wealth in the next place. So let's move to the wealth and pick it up.
They've an attack on sight.
And one thing about this let's just run and hide and approach it from another angle later on. Yeah, one thing I have noticed in Valhalla, which was not different from Origins and Odyssey, so there is not much of an hand-holding done, rather than these textual messages. Other than the assassination tutorial that they had given, there is not much there. And I don't know if it is for me, but in the Raven mode, I find it a bit difficult to differentiate objects and enemies at times. Maybe there is an upgrade to highlight the enemies. I have to take a look at it. But you have to be very thorough with your observation skills, if that makes sense, to detect the enemies. So I could only find and mark one guy. So this is somewhat the oldest method I always try while playing Assassin's Creed titles is to get onto a high vantage point. And usually the towers will always have enemies. So let's just check out this tower and pick out anyone if it is there. Okay, apparently it is vacant. He is always weapons ready, even while sneaking. So we have okay, I had marked one guy. Okay, there is apparently something going on there. It's fight of sorts. Let's just loot the wealth and get out of here. That was
The other side must be barred.
okay.
Keep the idiot guessing.
Where did these guys come from?
Going to suffer.
I'm loving this. One other thing I forgot to mention is, if you have noticed, I have a weapon flail in my right hand, which is called Lucky Star, which is kind of a callback for Castlevania TV show, where the main character has a flail similar, which he uses to take out Dracula. And if you guys have not checked out Castlevania, please check it out. It's a great series which is based out of Castlevania game series. So do check it out. Okay. Running low on operations. You can actually yeah, if you hit those critical areas with an arrow or a melee attack, you can actually cripple them, and you can follow it up with an execution to take them out completely. And items are... I wonder how these boys got alarmed in the first place, because I went back and hid there for quite a while. So let's try this too.
Need to get on the other side.
Usually there is a window. I think we have to take the aerial route here. Is there anything? Yeah. So these kind of you can break those and enter locked areas. Ricky Wolf was a boss we had to take out at the end of the first level. And if you have been following our streams, you would understand that carbon ingots are used to upgrade weapon rarity, like bronze, silver, gold. You can upgrade those. And we have a question from Sri Hari. How much was the game? Yeah, brother, I bought it from Epic Store. They had a coupon of a $10 discount for the December Christmas sale. So the game was originally around 2,400 rupees. From that there was a discount of $10. So
Eivor is that you?
for me it was around 1,600. If I remember exactly, and it was exclusive for Epic Store, because I was looking forward to playing this in the Steam because they have all those achievements and everything. But apparently it was an exclusive release, just like the new Hitman 3, which is also an Epic Store release. So Epic is catching up to Steam. Game audio sound is louder than my voice. Let me just quickly check that. 1 second.
No one's scared of that, Hans.
I have reduced the game audio now. Hope this fixes it. Am I audible properly now? Yeah, so let's take the map and mark another objective here and go through. And once again, thanks for a lot of guys who showed up, being a Sunday afternoon and being a weekend. I was actually experimenting around with different timings for the stream because it's been a busy week for me also at office, and we have a couple of videos coming out soon this week. So I have been working on that also, and of course checking out some latest games like Hitman 3, and I've been playing some strategy titles also this week. So let's check out what this mask icon is. So I just want to run you guys through some of the interactable objects in the world. So let's see what the mask is.
You there! You look like you could handle yourself in a fight. Eivor Wolfkist, is that you?
What tiny little child approaches?
Me?
Ah, many apologies. You are no child, simply a frail and fully grown fool.
Do we know each other?
I know you're a weakling. And you need only know my impressive scale and flawless build.
Why do you speak to me this way?
We are flighting.
I've consented to nothing yet.
Fine. Do you wish to fleet against me?
So fleeting is kind of like a rap battle you can do with the world, and if you win this, you have an extra charisma point to spend. So you can't walk away from it because charisma points always open up new dialogue options in the story and all. So let's do that.
I do.
Okay, let's do a small bet because
Here's my
I'm new
wager.
to this.
I'm ready for you now.
I already done it once in the tutorial. It's more like he'll say
Have
something
you
and
ever seen muscles as massive as mine?
you are the what do you make? Okay,
You have the form of a very large swine.
it's like you have to say what rhymes.
Come on, you can do better than that. More than strength, I can boast that my features are fair.
Okay,
They seem perfectly placed to give children a scare.
You're brilliant. Yes, more.
we got one right.
Have you ever met someone so witty and quick?
No, you're quite like your arms, just incredibly thick.
Brutal. I adore it.
Okay,
Wonderful.
okay, we got 2 out
Rare
of
to find
3
someone
right.
with any flighting skill. You deserve every bit of your bet and more. I'll remember some of those insults.
Happy to be of service.
For insulting someone.
Is that you?
Okay, someone has been calling our name for quite a while. Oh, it was one of the mysteries. So
It
let's
is
speak
Rolf.
to this guy.
Yeah? We raided with you that one time up on the northern coast.
I am flattered you remember.
It was the first time Styrbjörn let us raid so far from home. And Sigurd was sure you took more than your fair share. You're still raiding at your age.
We need to grab what we can before Harald has his say across Norway. But I only plan them now. I let others do the heavy work. In fact, I'm looking for someone to lead my crew.
I would like to help you out, but I have my own crew now.
I did not mean you, but I could use your help choosing a leader. I have picked out a few to be tested.
Tested? How?
If you want to see someone's true character, test it in battle.
Okay.
Show me your picks.
My crew is gathered down by the docks. Locals mostly. Even a couple of farmers hungry for excitement.
How do they compare to me and Sigurd?
There is no comparing. You are building some reputation, Eivor. They're talking about you up and down the coast.
Good talk or bad?
Depends on who you talk to. Mostly good. Do not worry about the bad.
No, they should worry about me.
So we have to fight a bunch of guys to see who is fit to captain this guy's ship or
This is
something.
my raiding crew, Eivor. But they
Oh,
lack
it's
an
a fight club.
experience they make up for in other areas.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Together, we will hammer these lumps of meat into men and women of iron. Into raiders.
So which from this unlucky lot would lead your crew?
See that big brute, Oddbjorn? He does not speak much, but he could power a ship by himself. That shield maiden is Ashield the Keen. Her blade is as quick as her wits. And then, there is Thorgils.
They are throwing around quite a lot of names.
Keep your head on the fight or someone will crack it.
All right.
That one is so thick, he could shatter your shield. But the other men like him. And those are the best of the bunch.
So, those three, yeah? I've handled more.
You want to
Okay.
fight them all at once?
Great.
Why not? Raids are the stuff of chaos.
We don't have
itself.
any decision making
need a
in these
test with no
options.
rules.
We have to fight three guys
Do
together.
not damage them. It was hard enough finding this many. Listen up, you sea slugs. This is Eivor Wolfkist, who has killed more men than you will ever meet.
Eivor Wolfkist. I have heard of you. This will be great.
You want to lead my crew? You must fight Eivor. Best fighter wins. No
Yes.
killing, no maiming.
And no
Other than
weapons
that,
also.
No rules. Understand?
No one is talking
I
weapons.
am ready.
Okay.
Fight!
They'll fight among themselves.
A raider needs to be ruthless.
I am better than any man here.
You have much to learn.
Okay. Let's just okay. And we can't heal also during the fight. Are they fighting among themselves or? Very hard. Let's focus on one guy first. Let's get the shield maiden down and then focus on the other guy. Okay. When they are bundled up together, you have to be very careful. And it's more than half of my health. Let's just take her out. Okay, she's done. Now we have to take this guy out. Okay. That's like a finisher combo and I'm almost out of my health. Oh, I'm done.
It was an honor beating you.
Maybe it was supposed to be that way.
Rolf, your raiders are tougher than they look.
Ooh, I get a
Tougher than you
retry.
know. Thorgils got back up after you went down. He finished the fight.
Did you see what you were looking for?
Yes, I did not think Thorgils could do it, but he is
I
thick-headed.
think so, yeah.
Like his old man.
Wait, that is your boy, Tiny Thor. He used to barely reach my belly.
He has grown, and now he
Oh,
will
that
want
guy
to
is
take
his son.
everything from me. But such is the way of children. Take some silver for your trouble, and a little extra for cheating you and Sigurd on that raid. Good luck.
Okay. So if we had taken out all three of them, maybe we would get the option to choose one among them. So maybe. So these kind of decision making kind of missions were more often in Odyssey. Almost every other mission would be like that. Let's find some rations to heal up first. And I'll just move on to the next place. 60 meters. Let's check out if it is a friendly area. I can't make out if it is a friendly area. We'll just go and check out.
Must be blocked from the other side.
All the doors are barred if we have anything valuable inside. Oh, this one is open. Keep that door open. We have a chest. Remember back in the old days, in the older Assassin's Creed titles, we will have a whole animation of the main character opening the door, chest in certain situations, high-end rooftops and everything. But here, it's more or less like you go near them, or you will be simply standing and picking things up. I don't know if it is an upgrade or a downgrade, but saves a lot of time, I guess. Where is this actually? Was that node the pickup here? No, I'm standing right on top of it. But I can't find anything else other than the note inside the house. They'll feel the sharp edge of. Maybe there is something on top of the building, maybe. Or behind. Nope. What am I missing out? Or it could be the wrong building, maybe. Just check out. But we had already picked it up, right? Yes. But it's not updated in the map, I think. Oh. Maybe a glitch of sorts, I don't know. Let's just move on to the next thing. Maybe when I load up the game again, it will be fixed. We have a puzzle. We have another well point here. Let's go get that. And they have given the option of calling your boat anywhere you are. It will show up near the coastline if you press the J button. In Odyssey and all, you have to go to a port and wait there for the ship to come. It'll go day and night cycles depending upon how long you're waiting and all. So this has made things a little bit more convenient. We are back at this place, but I don't see where you have to pick this up. Nothing here also. I don't know. So let's just check the map and move to another area of the map, maybe. Marauder's Den. And as I said in the last stream also, they have moved things to random mounts this time, where we had dedicated mounts in Odyssey and Origins, and we could buy ours. In Origins we could buy camels and all also. Here it is a bit different. And you can use any mount you find on the way also. So maybe. And in another some article or something, I remember seeing a griffin or a unicorn or something. I had a unicorn in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was unlockable in Uplay rewards. So maybe there are interesting mounts in this game also. Not sure. I don't remember any other assassination or like Assassin's Creed title which had a showcase on snow. Or I don't know. This looks like a new thing for me. Of course, in Odyssey expansion packs, we had Hell, Elysium, and all those places which had a different climate. I mean, like different from each other is what I meant. I think this could be a hostile area. Let's just dismount and check this place out.
Survey the area, Sunan.
This is where we came from. This is the Marauder's Den. Let's check it out. I see Rekhu has joined us. Hello Rekhu.
Best not to draw attention here.
Okay, it's like a mini encampment where you can take
I
out.
need.
We have a person here. Another one here. Third one here. 4. We are definitely upgrading the Raven's visibility once we level up, because maybe it's the snow. It's really tough to replace. Let's just move down. I have to find some bushes to hide immediately. Just hide here. Okay, let's just get this guy out. And move on and maybe take this guy out. Did someone see us? I don't think so. Okay, he got spotted. Let's finish him off in the bushes itself. There is a guy searching for us there. Okay. Right there. Okay, they are hurling arrows. This is what I said. Our follow through action can get disrupted if we get damaged while we are doing an ability. Oh, okay. Let's just disable him first. And then maybe do a combo. It's a one-shot kill, the combination. thought it will only take a chunk of their health out. So if you have a low health and if you are picking up rations, first they'll fill your health up, then store something. It's not like you have to manually initiate healing every time. And if you guys remember, in the last stream we had upgraded our cure, so we can store more arrows now, which is a big help. And are we done collecting everything? No, we have not. We have one more thing to collect here. Just check out where it is. It's inside that head. Okay. I have felt sometimes disoriented from the map and the real world. I don't know. Apparently, some places doesn't make sense. So could have. See, it's showing here, right in front of us. But I can't actually see what is here, like an area of interest, because we had checked out this hut. We had collected everything, but it's still showing gold.
My eyes, Sunan.
Yeah. See? Oh, it's on top. Okay, it's on top of the tree. That's why we did. Or rather, I didn't. Can we break it off? No. We have to climb up there. It's fine. We loot this chest. We got a war hammer. And judging by it, I think it's a two-handed weapon. Okay, these guys have no clue that so much had happened in their camp. They're really bad guards. Let's just assassinate this guy. The other guy walks away. Okay. I think this instance speaks for itself. If anyone has a doubt that how is AI upgraded from the last game, because that made no sense at all. And to think that I haven't even done any stealth upgrades. So once you clear an area, you get an X mark on the map. And as we found in the last session, the dot is the difficulty level. If we have a tougher area, there will be more dots. And if we have an area which is level with what abilities you have and your character level, you get a single dot. So that is like if you can easily decide whether to go to an area or not, depending upon the dot. See, let me just remove some markers from the map, because yeah, I have only put up. Let's just take the scenic route. Most full. I think this is another encampment of sorts. Let's just check it out. And it's always weapons ready. Even if I want to do things in a stealth manner. Okay. The tower guy spotted it. Let's just move off from here and take another approach. There is nothing like a alarm gauge or anything, which is usually there, because they'll start looking for you for a while, and once you are not found, they'll stop looking for you and things will go back to normal. take out just serious run down. Oh. This shielded guys, they have a charge attack.
Keep the rest guessing.
Just finish it off fast. Okay, we had a flying arrow. Swords. We have two people. See, again, if you hit his hand, it will disable him. Usually the shielded guys have a... Okay, someone decided to action. And as far as what I remember, these guys are the Kingsmen, the new proclaimed King of Vikings, which was a story development from the last stream. Let's just clear this tower. I do feel we have quite a bit of amount of upgrades and abilities to unlock before we can completely play it in a stealth mode kind of thing, like a proper assassination, like Assassin's Creed game. But they are openly encouraging a lot of brawling and fighting from what I have experienced in the last 2 sessions. And okay, let's missions are full. And the fighting style has been much wild, if you ask me. Like you have body parts flying around and really aggressive abilities, and even in major assassinations, like you have a Templar or a major character being assassinated. The cutscenes and all are too graphic compared to the older Assassin's Creed games. So, see, once again, this is what I said. There is
Guide me.
there is a serious disconnect from what is shown on the map and in the real world. I am losing my sense of direction at times. See, this is inside this building, and the levels, maybe whether it is on the ground or is it 2-3 levels up, that kind of information is not there. Okay, so we have to break this and go down. Maybe they are entertaining a bit more exploration. Okay, it's a book of knowledge. If you remember, book of knowledge gets you new abilities. Thorn of slumber. Let's see what it is. It's a ranged ability. So an arrow marked with a Thorn symbol puts target to sleep. Okay, we'll assign that to our ranged abilities. So you can actually using 4 melee abilities and 4 ranged abilities. Our melee ability is the axe throw ability that I had shown a couple of times. This is the ranged ability. So I think we have to aim the bow first and then press the one button to do that ability. And there is one more treasure or wealth inside this compound. Let's just take that out. See, it's okay. This one is also beneath us. We just get down and see what is there. It's a parchment. Tunnel to so okay. Is it breakable or collect cloudberry? I think
Do you see?
this one is around here, which is like we have to get inside this room. I think this thing is breakable later on. Let me try a heavy attack if it works. No. These walls will break with an explosion. Shooting at oil jars will help. Let's see if we have any oil jars nearby. Yes, we have. Let's just take it. And I hope it doesn't explode. Okay. We can place it here. Move away. And make it explode. So that opens up these kind of areas. And the greed had got me on fire. Okay. So we have collected everything here. I think we are good. Yes. These are logos that signifies that something, it's like a underground passage. So let's move to our next area. So if you have noticed that even though in the map it occupies a significant amount of area, the places are not that far, or the island is not that huge. In Origins and all, you literally have square feet and square feet of open area simply waiting to be explored, only to realize that there is not much going on rather than some areas. So in Valhalla, more or less, the islands and the locations in each islands are nearby compared to Origin. So this is also a encampment. So this would be a good area to try out our sleep arrow.
Have a look, Sunan.
Okay, this is so we have an archer here. Obviously, there's another guy here, and there should be a guard in the front gate, which is not there. So we'll take this tower out first and get. Oh, we have a person there. Okay, we'll take out this tower first, and maybe have an aerial view of the camp from there and plan our attack. Obviously, towers like forts like this will definitely have a lot of security. We could actually take him out from this. In the tutorial, we could actually pick people off from here, right? Like this. Let's just climb inside and take him out comfortably. He is a mini boss. Okay, we broke the. We broke. Not only did we broke the platform. So what happened there was that was not a normal soldier, but upgraded soldier, which has a bigger health bar. So in those characters, even if you perform an assassinate, you won't drain their entire life bar, but just a part of it. So if there is a life bar remaining, they will automatically set an alarm or alert of sorts. So the only workaround for that is you have to upgrade your character and assassination damage. So apparently we didn't trigger too many alarms because I don't see people rushing out to us. and we'll just take out some. Before that, let's check out the ranged ability. Took him out. Here is one guy. I don't know what he's doing, but let's just take him out. He's checking his shields. And the ability is charged now. You have to get a couple of kills before your ability works. So there is one guy there. That is a sleeping arrow.
No use running! Wait till who gets the kill?
I got it. One guy charging. Done. It's a field of dead bodies. There's someone else aiming at us. It is a guy who is sleeping. He is done. See, this long range kills. Okay, the boss. Let's use our. Just move out in the clear so that we can get an idea of this guy. Oh, that is bad. He had our same ability. Where is it? Let's just call him out and disable him first. He is disabled, so we can do shield back, and that's it for you. So these are one guy is shooting arrows for quite a long time, but I can't find where he is. Just stay still and let him aim so that I can find out where he is shooting it from. Apparently he went missing. So let's just collect the wealth. Walk the wire. Oh, so this is that character that died off the platform. We had wealth collected from that person, which means it was an important character of the fort. Usually they have generals in Origins and Odyssey in forts where if you kill them you will retrieve some kind of a relic which you can later on exchange to characters for a lot of rare loot. See, I think the AI has to scale up a lot. If you have noticed. This is the guy. Right. Yeah, like the movements are very slow. Attacks also. The only difference is upgraded AI characters have a lot more damage. Other than that, there is no strategy. They are blindly rushing towards you, and all you have to do is step out of the way and find a window to strike. But of course, the boss fights are tough and you should remember that the difficulty setting I have kept is maximum. So I expected normal fights to have a little more challenge than this. So one guy is sitting there and I could just walk in and see. Is this the way you are going at an enemy? Just walking. He's walking backwards now. This is a boss. Let's disable him first. Stand and then do a axe throw because he was. See, this is what it is. All he had moved is from this step down to that yard, and he spared most of his health. So this is what I meant to the AI could be better, at least the fighting mechanic. Maybe there is some kind of a balancing that will be done later on. But if this is how they play out in the maximum difficulty, I wonder how stupid they will be in the easy difficulty. I think the only difference will be they'll be moving the same. They won't be doing much damage to us, I guess. And if I remember exactly, we got 2 ability points which we never used. There's one guy there. He's just a Just pick this guy also. This is back easy to move around people. Let's check these guys out. If the other guy will notice if one got murdered. So there were 4 guys there. Let's just finish this off first. And on these guys. All the buzz that was going around with Cyberpunk's fault, I think people never really realized what was going on with Valhalla. So and of course IGN would have given 8 like they give for almost all the games. Rather than staying there, you come out and play guys. And I have run out of my arrows. So this is something that happens often. Without knowing anything, the guy stares at the abyss. We have a critical damage per going on, I guess, because usually the assassination will trigger a damage of 100, and I have seen 150 at times, which is written in a golden color, which means that should be the critical damage, which is an extra. I have my arrows. Oh. And just before I forget, just upgrade the abilities here. And I had enough of using the flail. I'll switch to a dagger. And do we have enough to upgrade anything? We can. This is all upgraded. You can upgrade Warren's axe and the boot. Let's just do the axe first. Right click is upgrade, and we have run out of supplies for any other upgrade. So we have how many skill points do we have? We have 2 skill points. I'll invest more on light attack damage and backstab. Landing a blow directly. Okay, we have been doing that regularly now. So light attack damage, guided arrow, yeah, predator bow. How do I get to that? I have to go. Okay, 7% stealth damage, critical chance, and light damage, break fall. Is there anything which helps to improve our Raven's vision? Stealth recon, automatically highlight enemies when crouched and undetected. So let's work towards that now. 7% range resistance is good. So 2 more upgrade points to that, because stealth recon will help us a lot in detecting enemies, because quite frankly, I have been talking about it. I'm having a tough time detecting enemies. So this is like almost all the areas of this island done. We can explore this and go to Stavanger. That is our main town. And see enemies. I'm pretty much sure there will be more enemies inside this camp who haven't gotten a wind of what has happened, or all these people who had already died here. Because that is how the AI has been working so far. But funny, I never read or heard anyone talk about it till now, since I had experienced it firsthand. Or is there something like the initial hours, the AI would be a bit more, simple maybe, I don't know, and it will get tough as you level up or something. So if that is the case, I'll wait for it, but from what I have seen, I didn't even notice this in the initial story missions, but when grinding for experience and world exploration, the soldier AI seen so far has to be a little bit more better than this. Okay, there are two wolves here. It's a standoff, guys. A black wolf versus a white wolf. Okay, let's just move out of the way and...
What see you, old friend?
It's a howling competition. Let's see if they react to an arrow that is going right. They become aware. Okay, they are going in. Okay, they just crossed. Howling, nothing. It's an interactable character.
I feel I am going round. You arrived without a sound.
Are you a skald? I've never heard poetry shouted in this way.
A skald? Oh no, not at all. I am truly looking for honor and have become lost as a result.
You're looking for honor here? It's a bit remote.
I am the seventh son of a seventh son. I am expected to bring great honor to my family. But everything has been done. My uncles and brothers have all had great victories, or even greater deaths. There's nothing left for me to do. The gods have been deaf to my pleas, but you are here.
So you want a great victory from me? Or a great death?
No! I want to live, and I could not possibly hope to win against you.
That is true.
But maybe you could lead me to a victory.
I can tell by looking at you, you're not a great warrior. You know it too. There's no reason to deny this. I could bring you a chance at honor. An animal of some kind. Something you could handle.
Yes. That could work. I could add a few details, nothing too exaggerated. Skalds do it all the time.
So now you're a skald. Do not go anywhere. I will only do this once.
I will be here. On my honor.
I think it's a submission and we have to kill some animal and bring it to him. But funny, the quest didn't get updated. It's fixed. If you are wondering what that was, that is how you signal your boat to come in. Check out the quest. Seas of Fate. Okay, we only have this quest remaining. And, we have a lot of junk in the inventory to sell off. So the icon has changed into something else. World event. Let's try talking to him one more time. See. No, nothing is happening. I think it's like we have to kill an animal of sorts and bring it to him. Let's try that. He died. This guy is small. You get leather which you can use to upgrade your wares. I still don't seem to understand what we are supposed to do for this guy.
Make sure to bring me a beast!
Okay, we have to kill some sort of beast and bring it to him. So once we have done, yeah, we are actually done with this area. Let's just fast travel to our hometown and check out main mission now. So we have been exploring for an hour now and we have almost done with one full island. Only the collectibles inside the city remains now. So once we have finished this story mission, we will go back to that place and clear that entire island out. So from my understanding and my experience with the last two titles, I think there will be around 40 or 50 such islands, the entire game usually, small and big. Find
you there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
No, I wish to see Sigurd and talk to him.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me. I find it flattering.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
So he is inside this
you and carry you off to the capital.
feast hall.
Would he? He would take his pleasure and
Snock.
move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to race by yourself.
Where will we live? The English will fight back. The war.
Okay.
Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
We take we will live without any resources, because we don't want to have more enemies. Like I think this is a story decision we have to make. Let's go for the honor way without taking any resources.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day.
Okay.
Until then...
She's
farewell.
like the town's oracle or the clan's oracle. The movement speed, no, I don't think so. I mean, from what I have experienced, if you have seen or tried Red Dead Redemption, you could see a considerable decrease in movement speed over snow. But as far as what I have seen in Valhalla, there is not much of a difference. Not even on a horse also, there is not much difference in movement speed. So I think when we traverse to England, a whole new area of the map will be opening up to you, your left maybe. So this is like a hidden area here. Okay, let's just go on with the main mission now, because obviously this was just a cutscene. See where it leads. Quite a number of people here. Let's just speak to him.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Just wondering. Once we go from this area, will we be able to come back here?
I have a few things to settle first.
We'll just run. I don't think this area will be locked for us or anything. Just wanted to see if... Yeah, let's just leave then and then come back.
Are you ready to set sail, Eivor?
There should be a prompt coming.
I'm ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Okay.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
Styrbjorn Jarl. Our men were killed as we patrolled nearby. And the word is, Eivor swung the axe.
If the dead could speak, what would they say of their deaths, wolf-kissed?
They would tell you how they offered us insults, and how I slew them for it.
As the dead cannot defend themselves, a fair gelt is wanted. 50 weight of silver for each life. By law.
50 weight?
You will have it from me. A parent must pay the price of his children's folly.
That was generous, Lord.
Why England? Why throw away all you have for such an uncertain future? Here you could be a king's hero, Eivor. Your name known all across Harold's many kingdoms.
No. I will not be captive to another man's gaudy design. My destiny is my own to weave.
Eivor speaks for both of us, father. You gambled your honor, and you lost your family. I hope the trade was worth it.
Anger and sadness wrestle for my heart, but I am glad you'll leave this place alive.
Okay. So this is like board secrets long ship. Just sit. Or rather stand in the mast. Okay, let's sit.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those poles.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy back route. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Inspire
So this is not a controllable cutscene.
Speed us on our way!
The boat is moving on its
The
own.
ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia. A
Honorable.
temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time,
There is
all
someone
England
chasing
will
us.
know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Yes. Finally the cutscene. So that's how it begins. 6 hours. 6 hours after. Okay. Laila Hussein. Oh, they have changed around her face and all. This one. So for the uninitiated, if you are familiar with Assassin's Creed games, it's like you have this one real world character who gets inside a machine called Animus and relives memories of ancestors. That was the initial plot. So for the last 2 games, you can code into anyone's DNA, not your ancestors alone. So this is the character Laila Hussein, who uses certain artifacts to travel back in time to and relive the memories. So she was the main character in Origins, she was the main character in Odyssey. This is the continuation of that. And apparently she has started smoking. The last 2 episodes she never used to smoke at all. That is the staff of Pythagoras. I wouldn't spoil anything for you guys because that is from Odyssey. You have to play through to understand why it is there. And that blue light behind her neck is a new one.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Okay, that is Eivor, I feel.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Yes.
Hmm.
This is Eivor. So if you understood, like she uses this DNA from our remains to revisit our memories with the help of a machine animus. So, most of the people who have played at least one Assassin's Creed title would be knowing this. So I'm just
Did you get my tea?
putting out the detail.
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Her lips are not moving again. I have noticed this also in a couple of cutscenes.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
The character lips are not moving. Let's just explore the place.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. That's quite nice. Soothing. Let's have a look.
So there is usually a lot of things, because the laptops are there in on all the games, and I usually spend a lot of time watching all these and all to get idea about hidden snippets or Easter eggs.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Yes, I had gone through 300 hours of Assassin's Creed Odyssey to get that stuff. So let's just explore this area also if we are missing something. And obviously there is no map in the real world mode. And if you have heard the conversation, Abstergo is the real world form of Templars. Like I told you, there's a ongoing war between Templars and Assassins. Abstergo is a company that exists in the real world, which represents the Templar, and these guys are the Assassins. And it's just
Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere in Concord.
nothing else up. Is there any mate?
Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting. Layla, you can't run away from this.
Okay. It's a closed loop area, so usually it is. Here also it is. And areas of it open up as you play along.
Some quality stuff here.
What is this?
Sean has been busy.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy...
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Yeah.
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know,
okay,
mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that.
I won't spoil anything for you guys.
I understand. And your old team? Maybe it's still. If you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah?
You're right.
So, it's just...
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could...
I can't promise it won't.
It felt like two minds. Fighting over...
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no.
Sorry. Just take it easy.
I'm trying.
Just get back. And,
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Enter the Animus. So this is Animus. New version of it, obviously.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Wolf kissed, mad, and me. So, is there 3 people? Or... Yeah, put lighting on some Indian characters, but the objects look pretty low-res from what I have seen. The lighting has always been good, even in this loading screens. The volumetric smoke and lighting effects and everything looks very pleasant, but some real world objects look pretty low poly if you ask me. But then again, this Laila Hussein's area is a very small area, so I am guessing we have reached England.
There she is. England. Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia.
Saxon.
Largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green
See, this is what I meant by environmental lighting.
Sigurd, do the sons of
The
Ragnar
pod
know that
rays
we're
and
coming?
everything.
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will
Reminds me
speak
of
with
Lord of the Rings.
get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed.
Okay.
It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
So they are comparing Christian gods and Norse gods.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the
Baptism.
ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain?
Okay.
Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What do you think you're doing?
So I think how do we have to get out and lose the chain so that we can go forward before going into this
Show me.
place. Check out how many people are there. 3. Should be more, I guess. There should be more. There is 1, 4. You have to cut this chain to go inside. Do we have anyone in the towers? I don't think so. So that's it. Let's win and release the chain.
I should be cautious around here.
All inside.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Here. We have to mark them again.
Well, I'll wager the real secret's something to do with
What do you see?
there anyone here? We are just making sure. Okay. That guy has moved off. Let's just take this guy out first. We'll carry this guy. Hide him. There's one guy here.
Have a look, Sunan.
Okay, we'll take this guy out once the other guy passes. Okay. Or we should take him out first. So he's the only patrolling guy. Yeah. That'll be easy. He's done. This is a chance, but let's just take it.
Stop right there.
We are on the clear. Some arrows and the prompt for holding sight is still there.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Let's see if we could cut the chain. There should be somewhere inside, maybe. Okay, only one guy here. Loot this chest and what is this? Titanium. I think this is a mechanism. We have to run.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I
Oh,
might be able to shoot it.
We have to just shoot the releases.
Done. Path is clear.
The chain is away.
Just check out the map. It's an entire new area. So if you okay, if you take the atlas, you can fan out and maybe travel back to your Viking lands later, I guess. So we don't have anything to collect here. Just head back to our ship.
Should be close.
Just go.
Fine work.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not to
Beautiful lighting, by the way.
We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and the ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Eivor Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig,
And
tender and juicy.
if you have noticed,
Ale as gold as the
map
treasures that
area
we
is
failed to
huge.
steal back there. A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And here for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be dead. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead. Where the sons of Ragnar make their
I
camp.
think we have reached.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Still, the boat is not controllable by us.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Okay.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerout, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
Take out the range guys first. Trying to hit some push.
You had the chance to turn away, and it passed you
They throw sand. We went right through that.
Even little hints take a toll.
Like a bleed through butter. Throw the dog off stride. Don't fall dead,
I think we are done. One more guy and we are on the Let's take him out. Old school and finish this up.
all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Hiding in the remains of the longhouse. So this apparently proves that we don't have any resources to start off or people to start off.
All good.
Because we said we don't want any resources by our choice, and I thought we'll have some help here. And we have 2 ability points to spend, by the way. Let's just invest that on the stealth recon skill I wanted to get. Plus 2 headshot damage, and we have opened up another node which is a sprint attack. Okay, so we have a stealth recon now, so we can detect enemies.
These folks know nothing of tending to the weapon.
So this is the longbow house that we're talking about, and it is huge.
Eivor, look at this.
Wait, who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Okay.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
Okay.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
So I'm guessing this will be our
From
first camp.
strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
So as per the initial
I have a good
news
feeling
also,
about this place.
there were quite a bit of city building to this.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
We have quite a bit of city building to do also, as I said. We can buy buildings, upgrade them, we can recruit people and all is what I read. I think there will be a brief tutorial for that also. Let's see what happens. There has been a lot of cutscenes initially, a lot of them.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
She looks
Eivor,
like Cassandra.
Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea.
Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
And it appears automatically.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. What else have you found?
So that's that. And yeah, we got another 2 ability points. This is interact. Can sit and eat, I guess. We need for that now because there's a lot to be done. It's check our skills and upgrade what we have. Okay, 5.3 assassinations damage. Okay, do that and 2% critical chance. I'm just going all in on stealth, backstab. Plus 2.5 stun. Oh, we have to have that. More skill point is there. Let's do ability damage and then move on to. We need 3 more to get to the ability storm. And in inventory, do we have anything new? Just lot of junk, I guess. Let's go talk to Gunnar. He's the blacksmith.
I like living in
For
the
those who
longhouse.
doesn't know.
I feel like a yarn.
And let's just one more. Take a look at the map. This is a huge map. And those of you who had got the Odyssey DLCs know that you can go to the Atlas and travel back and forth between areas. So if you want to go to Norway and finish off all those islands, we can do that. Or if you want to concentrate on this area, you can. So once the initial setting up is done through cutscenes and everything, you have a lot of time and liberty
Eivor.
to explore.
Not at all.
Let's just talk to him.
Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the war. Though you do remind me. I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish. Marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you. And put it to better use than they did.
I need to open world map. Okay, now things are getting interesting. So we have three monasteries marked out. This is a daily concept art that they put up for areas. Okay, so let's just go to a synchronization point first, and let's go to this synchronization point and check out a monastery first. And graphically, this is the first look at Valhalla for me without any snow around. They already have a very good water detailing done on Odyssey and Origins also. Looks, the reflections and looks good. I have to see if they support, how much of it supports the RTX hardware and the lighting. Because I'm running this on a 3080 and runs pretty smooth, and the visuals are very vibrant. Let's go synchronize with this. Oh, the sky and all is just beautiful. There is, I know I'm like taken aback by the detailing and the look of things. The scenery is just too good. I'm just enjoying the view, checking out everything. This a peak of hate and so what they need. It's a bit of poetry. Now this is going to be a very good fight. It's quite the scenery, right? Yeah, so what the detail, and they have brought back the haystacks. They're always there. And have you ever wondered where Far Cry got those synchronization points in Far Cry 4 and all, even in 3? But they took it off in Far Cry 5. Okay, so there is one mission where you can climb onto a tower and they say, don't worry, we don't need. That's a little bit of a graphic glitch if you're looking at it. We have shaky trees. See? A glitch effect going on. Oh, it's not a graphic error. I think it's something we can interact with. Yes. Explore anomaly. Let's just try what it is. This is a new thing, I think. What? Oh, it's like an obstacle course for Layla Hassan.
Bex,
okay.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's weird. An anomaly of some kind. The rest of your simulation is frozen.
Oh, we can import this character and play.
I'll see if I could reach it.
Okay, but take it slow. We don't know what this thing is.
This is cool. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay. We can stabilize those before we can move in. Oh, this is very much interesting because I never seen a real-time character move into the animus like this. Okay, it's like there is a small amount of puzzle solving also in this. Let's stabilize this panel before moving into it. I think we have to go back and use this light node to get that slope also working. There we are. And then when we can jump to this, go there, go here, climb up to there. Okay. Some things I'm just doing it as a leap of faith. Okay, we have 2 nodes to adjust. I think we have to take this off. No, we have to remove that screen first. Just move on to this. We got that aligned. Can we climb it from there? No, right? I think we can climb up to here. Yes. And this doesn't work actually. This is like a sub node you can use. Okay. So you have to use this one to redirect that beam. See? So that redirects the light to the other one. So it should be automatically activated. Yes. See, there is a bit of puzzle solving.
Wake, my love, wake! Soldiers at our door. They've come for you. For us.
Let them take me. I have no more fear. Let me air my wrath in the courts.
They'll kill you before they let you speak.
I'll appeal to the council.
Yeah.
They must know what the Mad One has done.
They're upon us. Now is not the time.
Mad One. I wonder who that is. We have to use one of the nodes. I think we have to use this one. If we use this one, we don't have any way to climb back up. So do some thinking on this. And so here we have to use something to light this one up. Can we climb that beacon? I don't think so. There is something else on the other side. Let's just check that one out and come here. It's quite a fall to fall down. Focus this first. Then I think I have a vague idea of what can be done. Since we have 2 beams coming to it, we can keep this focused. No, right? That will not help. We have to bring this back. Sir, anyway, we can reach that? No. Let's try something else. We'll just try something else. How about if we focus on that? Will that help? No, right? Let's just try it this way. Still have to find how this mechanism works. Oh, we can actually do that, right? Oh, that is easier. We can use the other light source to keep this panel afloat and then come back. See? That is the easiest way. get this one in first. Go back and point the other one to the other. That should work. This entire thing is a new mechanic. Reminds me of Uncharted. And Tomb Raider, of course, but Uncharted ones are much tougher to sort out. I have spent literally hours trying to figure out.
Vex, I'm closing in on the data packet.
I see it. It's encrypted, but nothing I can't handle.
Interact.
I got the data. Here it comes.
So that is a new thing added to Valhalla, that you can import in your real world character and play. These are our soldiers, right? Just okay, let's just go for the monastery. That's what I said. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just go to the monastery and there are these are exploration options that you could do. Okay, you have to cross a pathway. Let's just call our mount because it's more than 300 meters. Why run long and see if we can find something new also. So, and apparently I didn't see anything to upgrade your mount stamina within your abilities. Obviously it needn't be included in your ability, but still. This is something everyone will pick up from Red Dead Redemption. Circle around in your mount. Yeah, so anyways, there would be some options, I hope, to upgrade the mount stamina and speed and all. Maybe it's some kind of a vendor upgrade that you can buy on, because I didn't see anything in the abilities. Maybe it will open up soon enough, but these things are pretty basic requirements when you, I mean the options to upgrade your mount. So I guess if it was there, it should have been there already and we would have seen it. Okay, distressed area is a place where you can be cloaked and the guards won't recognize you. So hold J to begin the raid with your crew. You can literally go all guns blazing and
let's see you, old friend.
Let's just try a quieter method, because after all this is an Assassin's Creed game. Let's try the quiet method. So this is the monastery. It's a distressed area, so maybe you can walk right in with your cloak. Maybe that is possible. Let's just try that. No one is supposed to detect it, right? Yeah, there is no attention drawn, but you shouldn't linger too much near soldiers. Let's try walking right in.
It's good plunder here, but I'll need help.
Okay, you need your crew. hold J to begin your, so I don't know if it is I don't know if there is another method rather than calling your crew and looting. Maybe we'll try picking out some guys quietly, and maybe this will open up or initiate something. But these guys are standing. Oh, this is that ability we just bought, right? We can detect people when you are crouched. See, it's really good and very helpful. Let's just pick these guys up there. Oh. I just poke the hornet's nest.
We have this.
Disable him. And we are out of arrows.
With me, brother. For that.
Get round the side.
See, the opponents, the enemies that he picks for the auto ability attack is almost random. We could actually easily focus that on a single person and take him out, but rather he's just doing randomly on enemies, and it is sometimes it is evenly distributed around enemies. So the outcome would have been more or less same if we just initiated the raid also. So why I am running is I'm searching for arrows. And since we are at it, this guy has got some speed. Mushrooms. Adrenaline is full, so let's just
We have the advantage.
one at a time. And don't forget the heavy attacks will cost more. See, this is what I meant. That ability is distributed evenly. Rather than concentrating on one person, which would have been huge help. And if there are no other enemies around, we'll just do it on a single person. And if they guard, we'll have to do a heavy attack to take them off. And I need to heal up. I have one ration potion left.
Get behind if you can.
That upgraded also there with the health bar. England doesn't have arrows. This entire camp I have been searching and never saw even one arrow. Just, I saw more soldiers than arrows. There is no point in running around. I'll just them off. Rather than searching for arrows.
Remain steadfast.
Oh. It's a very gory expression.
Together, lads, we have this.
Definitely upgrade my ability hit point and make damage.
Let's bleed you.
Then right through him. I wonder if the damage for this ability is dependent on the axes you have equipped or weapons. Oh, you have blend-in option. Hitman 3 is in the air everywhere. So let's move back to the monastery and
what do you see?
See where our gold is. There is something in all the buildings, I think. Let's just start off with this one. Oh, it's a big box.
Lots of plunder here. With the
Oh,
crew's
you
help,
have to
we
initiate
can get it back to the
a
ship.
raid. Okay, let's raid. There's nothing much for them to do though.
To battle!
So you can only take out monasteries.
That is all we need for Gunnar. But if there's more, we should claim it.
You got your raw materials. Or initial supply of it. We have a bigger monastery here, right? Which had a couple of people inside. Let's try that. Ports open.
Hey, come here!
This is a... There are people. I told you. Again. 10 people found in one way. Ports open these also. What happened to him?
A good horn! Let's get out of here!
Some point, the interaction animation is not that optimized. When you have noticed this in the initial levels of the game itself, which means it's evident that okay, I locked myself into a corner now. So yeah. They have added a lot of new elements, but I think the polish is not there. Some things seems a bit awkward or like winged, if you know what I meant. Finally we find arrows. Let me just quickly check upon something. Can upgrade this. Can we craft arrows? This is what I want to do. Yes, you can, right? No, you can't. This is showing owned. You can't. That would have been a big help. Oh, underground secret layer is there. Just toggle that. Just. Oh. Every turn the design sweep through monastery like a plague. Eiger grounds wailing. I've been burning the ones. Right. Okay. There is a pandemic at loose. What's a dead body actually? Okay. So this supplies is a new constraint. I think it is very much part of the town building that I had talked about earlier. And I think these buildings will bring about some kind of a perk also. Maybe it is a clan upgrade or a personal level ability upgrade or something. But I think we have rooted this place clean. Yes, we have. So, oh, beautiful tree by the way. So it's been around 2 hours and more now since we have been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and today I had showcased a lot of other activities in the game, especially side missions, a bit of raiding, and slight progression in the story, which made a huge step. Like we left Norway and we have unlocked a new area, England. So this is part of the 5 episode series I was trying to stream for Assassin's Creed Valhalla to get everyone up to speed about what this game is about and how it is playing out. So in the next session we'll explore further and understand more about the game, and I will be able to update you guys real time about my thoughts about how this game is faring compared to other Assassin's Creed titles. And one quick update, there will be a video coming out today. It is a playthrough of Hades from the first level to the final level, which I had managed to do it inside 21 minutes. So I'm uploading that video also with some insider tips and snippets about how to make your build in Hades and how to take the progression inside the game. So that's that for this session, and thank you everyone who tuned in and shared their thoughts in the chat also, and I would catch you guys later in the next session. For if you like the content we are putting out, please subscribe, share, refer us to your friends, and do let us know your opinion about what needs to be improved and what we are doing good. I mean, what is good with us also. Okay, so see you guys next time.